Hey, internet friends, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. You're going to have to listen to me talk about something crazy today. So, what I'd like to talk about today is some conversations I've actually been having with a few of my clients recently, and even a few people who aren't clients, but I've worked with in the past, right? They've attended some of my conferences, things like that. And it's really been a lot of talk around goals. I've been shocked at how many people are on polar opposite ends of the spectrum so far this year when it comes to their goals that they've set for themselves. You've got one camp of people that are doing really well and they feel positive. You know, we're just over 2 months into the year, almost wrapping out the first quarter. And some people are doing really, really well and they're really happy about it and they're feeling positive. And then I've had a few people who have reached out to me and said, hey, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm behind. I'm already 2 months into the year. I'm never going to catch up. And what I'm noticing is the pattern. Okay. The people who are doing really, really well are the people who have set the goals that actually align with the activities that move their business forward and the values that move their business forward. The people who are falling behind, predictably, are the people who are going through the motions of setting SMART goals. Now, you guys have heard me say it before, and if you haven't, get ready. SMART goals are dumb. And yes, dumb stands for something, but you got to talk to me to find out what it is. But the reality is, SMART goals simply do not look at the foundation of your business. You can set goals that meet the SMART criteria that are completely meaningless. And I would say that every business person I've ever met, and I can't think of an exception to that rule, there might be one, but I'm not aware of it at the moment, has set a SMART goal at some point in the past they have not achieved. In fact, I can't think of anybody that would honestly be able to say they haven't set multiple SMART goals over the course of their career that they didn't achieve. It's an outdated process. SMART goals were created in 1981. How much of your business is done the same way that we did things in 1981? That was 45 years ago. The internet didn't even exist to the general public back then. So when you're thinking about how to move your business forward, you're not going to move your business forward by doing something from the past. It's just like when I talk about reading these books about Rockefeller and Carnegie and all this other stuff. Unless you're building an oil empire or you're a metalworks tycoon or something like that, steel tycoon. That's the word I was trying to think of. Thank you. The reality is none of that is relevant. Also, the world's a completely different place. So when you think about how do I move my business forward, you have to have a better goal setting process. Now, the good news is it's not too late. Okay. You can stop and really refocus your energy on what is going to align with your values, what is going to align with the culture you're trying to build in your team. You can leverage the assets you have better, get rid of the wasteful costs, and then start building goals and reward systems that reward the behaviors that move you forward. Because if you're just looking at a number on a spreadsheet, that's meaningless. I don't care what anybody says. A number on a spreadsheet is meaningless. If you miss it, you can be upset about it, but the world's going to continue. And your staff resents it. So instead of focusing on results and then focusing on the negative, start focusing on the positive and start moving yourself in the right direction. Now, I've obviously had this conversation with many of you in, 90 to 120 minute, both in-person and online sessions. I know some of you who have seen me speak at different conferences have already heard this and gone through the entire process. I'd like to know what you think. Would everybody like to see a skinny down version that we do at the end of the first quarter or beginning of the second quarter online? If that's something that the public wants and that you guys want to see, I'm happy to do it. Just let me know. You can either drop a comment below this video and I'll be happy to respond there, or you can reach out to me at jpcoachingnow.com From there, you can find all my socials, my email, my phone, and you can reach out to me there with any questions you have or to say, yeah, Joe, I'd be interested if you do a masterclass on this. And until next week, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next Wednesday.